What's good, Cancer? So we are doing your weekly reading. This is a general reading. It is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed throughout the read. I'm going to start out with a general, what you can expect this week, and then we're going to do a bonus spread for love and what's coming through for you for love this week, okay? All right, timestamp for that will be in the description box as well, okay? What do we have for Cancer? What can Cancer expect this week? Two more. What can Cancer expect this week? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you this week, Cancer, 10 of Wands, the Hangman right under that, Temperance, the Devil card, 2 of Wands in reverse. Definitely staying in your own lane, okay? I do feel like some of you may feel bonded to a situation temporarily. You're aware of that, okay? Because there's something here that's kind of making you feel a little bit limited. And I feel like you're kind of waiting for the right opportunity to kind of make some type of change or do something different. But this week, Cancer, you are in the space of feeling like you need to be responsible, feeling like you need to stay in your lane. It's just like an is what it is type of energy. It's like you're bonded to something here, okay? And I'm not saying you intend to be bonded to something or you intend to stay in this like, type of energy. You just feel like it's necessary to overcome some type of hurdle, okay? Yeah, it's like you're avoiding anything too destructive right now, at least for this week. I'm not gonna lie, Cancer, you're not doing a whole lot of anything like new this week, okay? You're definitely focused on upholding your current responsibilities and obligations, trying to be responsible. You're avoiding rushing into anything or communicating in a way that's destructive. If there is a love situation at play here, you may feel like someone has repressed emotions towards you. You may feel like they view you in a negative way, or they view you as, you know, needy or codependent or superficial or all about money, all about status, whatever it may be. And I feel like you're just avoiding that situation. You're just trying to be as logical as possible because you feel like that's what makes sense, okay? Also, Cancer, I feel like some of you are accepting something is just one-sided, to be quite honest with you, this week. And I feel like you're in a space where you're willing to pull your own weight. You're willing to kind of, it's like you're willing to walk away from a situation or accept that something is just not what you want, okay? Some of you, there was some type of attempt here to make plans, or there was some type of authentic attempt or energy investment you made in a certain direction, but you're aware that it didn't work out. And now you're in a space of, yes, holding back the truth, but the Seven of Swords isn't always bad. The Seven of Swords can be someone that's withholding truth because, like, what's the point of saying it? You know, it's often someone that is thinking really logically to the point that they do withhold certain feelings or thoughts, but because they feel like that's the most logical thing to do. Like, I've already told you this is what I want. You said no like 3 times. I'll just keep my desires to myself, you know? And I feel like you are choosing to kind of hold back here, hold back communication, be a little bit more discreet here with, you know, what it is you're doing with your life. It's like you're not really showing your cards here to anybody, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. You're not. Some of you are aware of a fear you have surrounding being alone or surrounding being independent financially. And I feel like you're starting to see that fear work against you. And that's usually when the biggest change happens within us on an individual level, is when we start to recognize something that we thought was benefiting us is kind of working against us or causing our own unhappiness. And I feel like a lot of you guys are recognizing either a fear of being alone or some type of financial insecurity is causing you to lose out in the end. And I feel like you're desiring to lay that to rest and put in the work that's necessary to allow some type of ending or, you know, personal burden even to come to an end. Okay. What's the Seven of Swords? Because I feel like that's the highlight. You know, tell me about the Seven of Swords. The Empress. Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's a lot, but okay. Six of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands. So I feel like you're kind of, again, not really showing your cards this week. I feel like you're more so supporting yourself. Your main focus is either your children, yourself, nurturing the ground you stand on. I do feel like there's a lot of investment being made into potentially a new business, okay? And it's like there is a lot of, it's looking good when it comes to your finances, okay? You seem to be you seem to be overcoming some type of stress or financial adversity or hardship that you've been going through. Some of you are being supported as well by a mother figure, okay, or someone that is just very nurturing to you, even if it's a man. Okay, there could be someone coming in to help you overcome some type of financial hardship or health concern, or someone that is overall trying to be there for you to, you know, make it through whatever this is that you're going through. And with this Nine of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse, there does seem to be someone that you don't trust, okay? You may almost be, you feel like there's someone that is in your life or that you're aware of that you feel has ill intentions with you. And I feel like there's a huge fear to be vulnerable with this person. There's a huge fear to be open as well. You may feel like there's something here that just already was not a success. And I feel like there's a lot of defensiveness coming from you this week, Cancer, especially if you feel like you need to defend yourself. Because you may feel like you need to defend yourself, just to kind of invest into yourself, just to put yourself first for once, just to consider your children, just to make the most logical choice and the best choice for the long run. You may feel a little bit defensive towards someone in regards to why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, or why you are the way you are, or why you're choosing to invest into yourself, why you're choosing to have some you time, okay? Because yeah, you're starting to feel like someone does not have your best interests simply because of how they're responding to you putting yourself first. Who would that person be to Cancer? Nine of Swords in reverse. This is someone that caused you a lot of mental turmoil, self-doubt. This person may have drained you energetically or made you feel... This is someone that's triggered insecurities that you have, Cancer, whoever this person is to you. You may feel like you've wasted your time with this person. Give me one more in regards to who this person would be for Cancer. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, this could be someone that you're in a codependent situation with, or this is someone that you perceive to just have very self-serving motives. You feel like this person is a waste of time, like legit. Okay, because you feel like they're very selfish. You feel like everything's good until they don't get their way or until things are not convenient. And there was some type of investment that you made with this person that you felt was just a drain to your energy, or you just feel like it's a continuous waste of time. And I feel like you're starting to recognize that this situation causes more mental turmoil for you than anything. Again, there is some type of acknowledgement for you this week, Cancer, where you may be accepting the fact that you're causing your own pain or unhappiness because you're subjecting yourself to a situation out of fear. Okay, and there is a lot of triggers, there is a lot of personal work that it's kind of pulling out of you or forcing you to acknowledge, forcing you to be responsible, forcing you to take accountability for what you want. But there's still this irritated energy you have. It's almost like you may be seeing someone, especially if it's a codependent relationship or someone that you just had high hopes with. You may be seeing someone like, really, you're going to be like that? Like, I just invested 10 years into this relationship and you're just gonna say whatever. Like, you're just gonna say do it my way or get out or whatever. Okay, there could be some type of harsh truth that you're realizing about someone, to the point that it almost forces you to either take it as something that's going to restrict you or take it as something that's going to propel you forward. And I feel like you are choosing to propel forward, but you're keeping it to yourself, likely receiving support from a mother or someone that you just see as very nurturing to you. But even with this supportive figure coming in here, even with a supportive person that, because again, you are being supported, there's still a fear of being vulnerable. Okay, so you have some type of help coming in. Okay, again, from a mother figure or someone that is very nurturing. It's like you like this person's support. It's like they make you feel all right. But you're still having a hard time even acknowledging the real struggle you're going through to this person. Okay, potentially because you're humiliated about the reality, you know, having a hard time really asking for the help that you need, really having a hard time, you know, putting not the best foot forward. Okay. Some of you guys, be careful with defending someone that you know very well is not the best person. Okay. Because some of you may get caught up in defending, you know, a partner or a friend or someone that you know doesn't really deserve that much support. And when we start lying for people, it messes with our own psyche. Okay, when we start giving the people the benefit of the doubt way more than it's deserved, we start messing with our own psyche, and we also weaken our character. Okay, in the long run, when things come and smooth out and level out and karma comes to bite us, okay, and we think we're a good person because we're lying for people or whatever, you know, when we're starting to lie for people because we see that version, we weaken our character and we weaken our own integrity and personal dignity. Okay, and it messes with our own psyche. Okay, so be careful of giving people the benefit of the doubt too much. I'm not saying you should go shade anybody, absolutely not. But, you know, if it's not true, or if someone's actually like not good for you, or they're hurting you, or they're draining you, or just not deserving of your love, stop defending them. Just don't say anything, you know. Just say, yeah, this is the relationship. Like, you know what I mean? You don't need to overcompensate. And do what you want to do, but I hope you guys know what I mean, because in the long run, it does mess with your self-worth. It messes with your psyche. Okay? And when push comes to shove, where change may happen, it kind of weakens your character and your ability to feel justified in a truth. Okay? Because yeah, Cancer, I feel like you may be having a little bit of a rough week, but the good news is I feel like you're acknowledging what is causing some type of unhappiness here. What am I doing? Not the right. But you could be dealing with Taurus. We have Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Because I feel like you're trying so hard to not rock the boat. You're trying so hard not to be destructive. You're trying so hard to hold back and bite your tongue that you may be kind of undermining yourself and your right to speak up in the process. Okay? But let's get bonus messages for Cancer. What can Cancer expect in regards to love this week? This could be a totally different read or group of Cancers. Could have to do with the past read as well, but let's see. What do we have for Cancer? What's coming through for love this week for Cancer? Show me the cards I need to see. What's coming through for love this week? Hermit, Knight of Cups in reverse. The Fool. Temperance. Four of Cups. Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, I do see a somewhat new, or something that hasn't really fully developed, trying to make a sway towards you. Whatever this love situation is, this is something that you're not really that open about, okay? You're trying to be wise, you're trying to be practical. I feel like you're also trying to gain understanding in regards to whether someone's just a heartbreaker, whether someone is just emotionally mature. But there's also this sense of faith and hope you have, okay? It could be a Sagittarius, could also be a Virgo, it doesn't have to be. I feel like you want to go all in a situation, Cancer, okay? But it's like you're trying to hold back, you're trying to omit how you feel, you're trying to be practical, but you are getting some mixed energy from someone, okay? You know, they're emotionally in a note. You're trying to feel out like whether this person is a heartbreaker, whether this person is, you know, legit. It's like you're trying to be patient here because there is an offer, but you feel like it's a little bit manipulative. You're very defensive. So Cancer, you are getting some type of offer or communication, someone trying to be vulnerable with you, but you are in a space of trying to be practical. You want to get to know this person more. You want to feel things out a little bit more. You do have faith with this person. But for whatever reason, you feel like this is someone that's emotionally mature or emotionally unavailable. You may feel like this person has a lot of fears surrounding being vulnerable, surrounding being emotionally available, and it makes you feel defensive a little bit. Okay, it makes you feel like you need to stand your ground to some extent. Even though you are passionate about this, passionate toward this person, or there is a lot of attraction, you do feel the need to stand your ground. Clarify the Four of Cups. You may feel like someone's making you an offer, but you may feel taken advantage of, or you may feel like they're trying to take advantage of you because you may feel like there's not a whole lot of commitment that's backing it up. Now, Cancer, you may be looking a little too far into it. I'm not saying to ignore your gut or anything like that, but you may be looking too far down the road, okay? At least right now, because this kind of feels new, or this kind of feels like someone that's trying to sweep you off your feet and you have a very negative outlook on it. It could be because of personal understanding or personal awareness that makes you feel like you need to be wise and practical because of something that you're going through, okay? You may be in the space of feeling like you need to distance yourself from something, or, you know, create some type of new space for yourself, or you may feel like you need to be practical because of some type of, you know, understanding you have about your reality. But I also feel like there's this energy of looking a little bit too deeply into it, or again, putting a lot of expectation on something from the get-go to the point that it has you defensive. Because there's a fear here of regretting being vulnerable with someone. Look, Page of Cups, Emperor in reverse, Hangman. If it is a past person, Cancer, I feel like you're just very rigid toward this person, having a hard time, you know, moving things forward, even if they are apologizing, because you may feel like you've gained a different understanding of this person. But if it's a new person, Cancer, I feel like some of you guys are just intimidated, or, you know, you may feel like there's a lot of things that you don't have control over, especially if you're feeling stuck, limited, trapped. You may feel, again, like you have some type of understanding of a current situation. Some of you may also feel like if you do open up about the reality of your life right now to this person coming in, you may feel like you get a very immature response. Okay, you may feel like you almost get a really moody response, okay, that makes you feel like this person is being inconsiderate of something that you need to deal with at this moment. So that could be causing you to be a little bit defensive. But there is an offer coming in, Cancer, but I feel like you're having a hard time trusting it. And I also feel like internally you know that you need to be practical and you need to be wise because of something that you are going through. Okay, you could be releasing something from your past to have a fresh new start. Or again, this is something that you do have faith in, but you're very defensive. And honestly, I feel like this person is being a little bit emotionally mature. Like maybe you're just working a lot, right? Or there's something that's going on in your life. I feel like you're dealing with someone that lacks, you know, there's a little bit of indifference here that this person holds towards some type of stress that you're going through, and it may cause you to kind of stand your ground or stay in your lane because you look at them as potentially unsupportive or not helpful, you know? Like you say you want to take me out, or you say you love me, or whatever it may be, or you say you like me, but, you know, how you're responding to my situation is stating otherwise. Like something like that, okay? And with that Hermit card, a lot of you guys may be pondering or considering just going your own way altogether, like completely removing love from the picture. But let's get an oracle for you. You could be dealing with an Aries. We have Sagittarius and Virgo. Give me an oracle for Cancer. We do have trust. Maybe trust a little bit more, Cancer, or trust something here. Never mind. We have trust. No. Some of you guys need to say no to someone. Maybe trust your inner gut on something in regards to something just being a hard no. We do have within the next few weeks, get more information. Okay, so get more information, or within the next few weeks, you'll receive more information that will kind of confirm some type of gut instinct here. But there's something about no. Give me one more on that no. Queen of Wands. Continue to stand your ground to someone. If you feel like someone's trying to push you into something or bully you into something, or if you feel like someone just kind of acts like they're entitled to you, definitely stand your ground here. Okay? So I hope this helped you, and all the best.